Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the All-Stars. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the hill today, Yu-Min Lin.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Freddie Freeman leading things off and takes a strike. Pulls out one foul. Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black,
no,
and
that missed. That's a ball.
You just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. One out, bases empty. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. And delivers outside.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now. And stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
And there's the ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-1.
2 out, space is empty. And it finds its way through for a hit.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Snap throw to first. Ohtani gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Hot shot to third. They take the force out, and that is that. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Chen. Swing and a miss. Chen was tearing up the base paths in his last game with 3 steals.
It's a lot of fun watching him run the bases, Boog. I think opposing pitchers and catchers need to take a few extra minutes to plan out how they'll adjust when he gets on base.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up next, Hao-Yu Lee. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
Now here is Lin. That one catches the corner.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Lee, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kevin Parada. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Parada with a homer in his last game. Two outs. On the ground to third. throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Queens, and now here is Gleyber Torres. Lynn, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Right fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Outside, that's a ball.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So 2 down now, and here is James Outman. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Outman went deep in his most recent game. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late. No score here in the second. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, number 39. And a foul ball. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the second baseman, Lynn.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Gets it to first. He's out.
Batting 7. Shortstop, number 90.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, John.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Chen getting ready to hit. Hit in the air, left field. Outman makes the catch, and that is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Lynn back to work. And ball 1. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get Edman for the out.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Chris Taylor.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Lynn winds and deals.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Top of the third, no score.
One, two.
Taylor swings. That ball is well hit. Deep left field. Makes the catch up against the wall. So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Swings through that one for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 outs. In there at the knees.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. The other way, and foul ball. Just off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Fairchild brings it in, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Ohtani, 31 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 and 2 is the count.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Chen. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, how you lead. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the sweeper.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. A flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next, for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one misses in the dirt. That one fouled off. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Number 77.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Catcher Kevin Parada.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Parada. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Number 39 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
So now 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Gleyber Torres. That clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Cedric Mullins steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball 1 low.
Ball. 1-0.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Outman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dodgers down in order. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. In the air, left side, Outman. Sizing this one up, makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, number 90.
John now at the plate. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. A dive, he's got it. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And now it's going to be Chen. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and Ohtani gets the strikeout. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. And no one can get there. And a good start to the inning. Here comes Chris Taylor. Fly to left his first time. And he takes one right on the black. And that is strike 1. Step off, throw to first. Edman dives back in safely. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. Coming in as a pinch runner, Kyle Tucker.
One.
Outside. 2-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's to third. Off-balance speed, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop, Hesung Kim.
So digging in, Hesung Kim, 1 for 2. Now snap throw to first.
Nope,
Freeman
safe.
back in standing. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Freeman off of first with 2 away.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chen sizes this one up, and that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ohtani back to work. And that one missing low.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Chen. And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with a bare hand on the money. Nice play.
You know, I think barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. But it takes tremendous body control to bend down there, pick it up, and then get into a position to make a quick, accurate throw to first. It all happens in the blink of an eye. It's like a magic trick, but there's a lot that goes into it.
Here's the third baseman, How You Lee. And that one almost got him. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's too low.
No, that's
2-1.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Oh, that got him as well. The 3rd batter he's hit with a pitch. Lynn, the next to hit. Lynn having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Yu Chang.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Chang working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Check swing, he held up, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
1-2.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. No score. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Lou.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
At the plate, Will Smith. Throw over to first. Ohtani back in.
Run.
Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike.
No,
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Fairchild pulls it in on the run, and he makes it up to third with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gleyber Torres.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one gets past the catcher. And the runner holds. Cedric Mullins in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Now it's the right fielder, Cedric Mullins. First offering, and it just misses. And there's the strike. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And a count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Got him looking. And we stay tied as the inning ends.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Citi Field. And now the catcher comes up to him, Kevin Parada. And a foul ball.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
1-2.
No doubt. Inside. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the first baseman. He's got some power, no doubt.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And that is out of play. This to center field. Tucker really on his horse for it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now
Stepping in, Lynn. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. And takes low for ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Pinch hitter coming on, Mookie Betts. He represents the go-ahead run. Fought off foul. The next pitch misses. 1-1. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. A dive. Nice stop. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Go ahead run on base. Chris Taylor now. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chen gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball could be 2. Flips to second. That's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Now into the game, Dalton rushing. He'll be out in left field. And the batter will be the shortstop, John. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Little chopper rolls foul.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
In the air, right field, Mullins. And there's one away. Chen digs in now.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
And that is downstairs. 1-0. Puts a bunt down. Throws to first in time. So up next, Stuart Fairchild, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a tapper. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
那个我不知道怎么下载，你等一下开屏幕分享，我教你吧。但是要一个一个做，要做很久。
Start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Go-ahead run on base. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hye-Sung Kim, 1 for 3. Snap throw to first.
Nope,
Freeman back easily. Late swing, foul to the left. Line drive, caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. Step off throw to first, and he's back standing. That's in there. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Nope, ball.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Down, ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score easily, and he'll pull into second safely.
Back-to-back base hits.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the forced play is now in order. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3 in this one. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And all three runners on the move here. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel.
Grounds one to short. Off balance speed. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying it.
Throws to first, and that is that. So we'll head to the bottom of the ninth with a chance in history on the line. Back in a moment. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Chen. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Trying to bunt his way on, and that's a foul ball. Three outs from a no-hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful. You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And he chases that one. 1 out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump. And kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Lee in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Fouled off left side.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
The Dodgers leading by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Line drive to short and caught. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
And the no-hit bid comes down to this. One more out to get. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to...
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Two-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Way inside, and that hit him.
Take your base.
And here's the first baseman. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Sung.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And the first offering is not close. Late on that fastball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And fouled off. Scott is just 1 strike away, and it remains 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
2-0 your final here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.